Hello everyone, Awesome64 here, and today we are going to be opening up some Pokemon from these random 50 loose cards, and then later some Phantasmal Flames. First, let's get these open. Since this one's already opened already, I figured I'd start with this one. So, a lot of it's going to be like random cards. Alright, so a lot of different like series. So like Obsidian Flames as one example. Well, but let's get started. So we got Lillipup, Toxel, Charcadet, Wishcash, Floatzel, Faroom, Salandit, Electric, Larvitar, a Solrock, Houndoom, Granbull, Rowlet, a Baltoy, Finizen, Larvesta. Wow, this is a lot. So yeah, this will take a while to open 200 of these. Stunfisk, Salazzle, a Wugtrio, Phantom, a Paldean Wooper, Weasel, Smoliv, Dugtrio, Houndstone, a Diggersby, Toadschool, Houndour, a Combee, Diglett, Darmanitan, Dartrix, Frogadier, Dugtrio, Bonsly, Dolliv, Tinpole. Well, okay, still Obsidian Flames. Games Bellybolt, if the cards can agree with me. Trevenant, Electros, Palpitoad, Zigzagoon, a Scyther, Meltan, Mawile. Oh, okay, still a lot of Obsidian Flames. Boufflant, Uncrabominable, Capsicid or Capsakid, and depending on who's watching this. Clefairy, Town Store, Cryogonal, a Granbull, and then Malamar to finish off here. Okay, that's 50 down, 150 more to go. Okay, so here's the next one, starting with Tandemaus. So, I guess these are from PAF. Dang it, I'm sorry. I can't remember what that stands for. But we got Tandemaus, Doxbun, Crisis Punch, okay. Gengar, Paldean Wooper, Anatu, Haunter, Fido, Artisan, which I'm actually surprised about getting 50 of like random cards though, because some of these cards might be useful until like March or April for the rotation, because a lot of these are just G cards, so these cards aren't going to be useful till then. Like right now, you can use any of these cards, but till then though, because once the rotation comes out, then and they will no longer be standard. But I think a lot of these cards have interesting arts like this Lapras and Fampi, in my opinion at least. Or like with Pineco, where it's near the ruin where Wo Chien is. That is actually interesting to me. Yeah, Kilowattrel. Of course, for some reason though, my brain thinks it's Kilowattrel, even though how people in media have said it. For some reason, I think it's Kilowattrel, but I know that Kilo is spelled differently. Oh, Chinchou, Grievard, another Oinkologne, Numel, more Mousehold, Golurk. Okay, there are some H Pokemon in here, or H regulation cards, which if the camera can adjust, there is supposed to be like an H letter, So anything that's in G for like next rotation, like for example with Moonlit Hill, well, those will no longer be standard once the rotation hits. But back to this. Golurk, Dedenne, Morphampi, Woobat, Primeape, Lantern, Oinkologne, the Paldean students. And I remember hearing about the full art for this in Paldean Fates. I really want to get this card. Maractus, another Numel, Pineco near Wochien's Ruin, Rhyfort, or wait, hold on, let me double check this. Okay, this is actually good. Good to see what if you have the cards that you need. Need Poliwag, okay, and then Ambipom. So I was clearly wrong. They are still random. And then next one is, I think, Sword and Shield. Yeah, 2021 Sword and Shield. So instead of seeing the silver border that some of you might have seen recently, we're going back to yellow. So we got Trampage, Morpeko, Nickit, Tropius, is Luxio, Gym Trainers, Coughing. Oh, Shinx. All I need is a Luxray, then I could probably use this in a Gym Leader deck. Okay, Trapinch, Rowlet, which in my opinion, best Alola starter. Choodle. Oh, it's a Titan. Okay, so we are back to Scarlet and Violet. Cubone, Vulpix, the Yukimori Magnemite. Right. Hold on, I need to sleeve that. Sorry. Just that the Yukimori cards, though, they are actually made out of clay for the Pokemon used to make the photo. Also, for sleeves, shout out Dragon Shield. Not sponsored. So just want to say that they are a good brand. Also, I am using a microphone on, and if it starts to feel off, you can let me know in the comments. So Hariyama, Magirna, actually the first mythical that I got in a video game for like the QR codes in Sun and Moon. Bruxish, Wattrel, Excadrill, Quaxwell, Morlil, okay, Registeel. Out of all the Reggies, which one do you think is your favorite? For me, it's Regice because that was the first one that I've caught in like the Ultra Sun and Moon wormhole or Ultra wormhole stuff. I just think it's cool. Magnezone, one of my favorite electric types. A deduction kit. Okay, some of these cards I actually never heard of because I mainly focused on the battle part of the TCG. So most of these cards are new to me because I haven't seen them. Okay, Sigilif, even though it's probably the most odd flying type out of all of them, I think it's cool. Duraludon, okay. Golden Go. If anyone plays Golden Go EX, though, you have my condolences to find a new deck because once rotation hits, Golden Go EX will no longer be allowed. Same with the Gardevoir players. You also have my condolences. And same with the Dark Terror Charizard players, mainly because I am one of those people who use that deck. Okay, Heliolisk. He is a nice lizard. Anyone could disagree, but I think he is the coolest lizard. So Techno Radar, Bronzong, Janine's Secret Art. Okay. Houndoom. Oh, Dreepy. I could build a Dragapult deck if I had a Dragapult. Miltank, Binding Mochi, Rescue Board, Suicune, Hippopotas, Slowpoke, and black belts training. Okay. So we got one cool card, the Yukimori Magnemite so far. First, there's a lot of the other cards are cool, like that Golurk, like this Golurk card. But having the Magnemite though is really awesome. So of course though, Yukimori has been doing this for a long time. I don't know how long. I know there are some in Gen 3. So last of the 200 random packs, so Hatchram, Egg Incubator, Staryu, Hatena, Berry. Of course, though, anyone who has played any of the Gen 4 remakes, have you called him Berry or something else? Oh, so let me know. Starmie. Okay, let me ask this. Did anyone get confused with Staryu and Starmie? Because I always thought it was the other way around. I always thought Staryu was named Starmie, and I thought Starmie was named Staryu. Are you? Or am I the only one? Hollow Sandile? I thought it was hollow, right? Never mind, just a regular Sandile. Minchino, Snorunt, Great Ball, a Bug Catcher. Oh, Shauna. Oh no. Okay. I actually played through the X and Y games, and wow, they did not do a lot. They had more effect in the anime compared to the game. Because I know they're supposed to show like what else they can do in the game, like what goals they have. But I was so used to how they were in the anime, I thought they were supposed to act like that. Okay, Lunatone. Solrock and Lunatone, cool duo. Oh my gosh. Lure model. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. Egg Incubator. Switch card, that's actually useful. So I'll need to keep that later. Staryu, Great Ball, Indeedee, another Starmie, Noibat, more berries. Minchino, Indeedee, Great Ball, Staryu again, another Shauna, Feebas, which I'm glad they switched it to a trade evolution with a heart scale, or not a heart scale, but some type of scale to evolve. Lure module, Hatchram again, and another Hatena. More berries. How many berries do I need? Chimecho. Okay. A Charmander, Nemona, Clive, Winkalone, Lantern, a Maractus, so again, Numel, Barboach, which honestly, underrated Pokemon design. I think Barboach is a cool design. It might be simple to some people, but I think it just looks cool the way that it is. Tandemaus, Donphan, Moonlit Hill again, Lantern, Fido, more Paladin students, and then Ghastly. Okay, that is the 200 cards from the plastic packaging, and I got the Yukimori Magnemite and a Switch card, which is useful. So now, on to, or not, if I said Obsidian Flames earlier, I apologize. I mean Phantasmal Flames. Just want to say though, yesterday when I got this, I did get a bit excited, so I did open it. So yeah, here's the empty pack. If this can all agree with me here. So yeah, like I got like all of this stuff though, and in between the Togedemaru and Palmot, I got this Piplup illustration rare, which I'm really happy for, because while I mainly need to get Charizards, I'm happy that I got this Piplup, which I will be posting on Instagram later. Now, on to the other 5 packs, which I just want to ask this right now. Out of the 4 arts, which is your favorite? Because I think I'm probably the Mega Charizard X or Heracross. But you guys decide. You are allowed to have an opinion. Yes, you are. Also, I apologize by how I open packs. This is just how I do it. But I don't know why I've been doing it like this. I just did it for a long time. Okay, so a Yamper, Nimble, Piloswine, and Pomp. Okay, we got something. Dawn, a Wigglytuff, Eternatus, Holopamo, Holo Suicune, and Polion EX. Okay. Hey, I'm not mad about that. We got the Trident Penguin and then the Penguin art. Alright, I am not mad about that. That is actually nice. So here is the sleeve for it. And I will actually put these over here with the Magnemite. And then switch. So, time for the Gengar pack. So, what will be in here? What I'm more looking for is Charizards and also Charmeleon. Okay, Milcery, Smeargle, Togedemaru, Wigglytuff, Wondrous Patch, Mamoswine, Genesect, Fire Breather, and a regular Holo Ambipom. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I got the Charmeleon. I actually needed that to update my deck, because I know it doesn't look the best, because it needs a Charizard and Oricorio. But I'm looking for them, though. Oh, till then, I can just hope. So we got Pomo, Gloom, Dugong, a Wigglytuff, Jumbo Ice Cream, Ludicolo, Brambleghast, Eternatus, Seal, and a Mega Diancie EX. Okay, and a Water Energy. Okay. Of course, though, what are your opinions on Mega Diancie or Diancie? Because I think like the design is cool. Cool that the gems or crystals turn to a sparkly dress. That's though. Oh, but you guys can say what you want though, but I like the Mega design. Especially it's shiny though. That is definitely my favorite. So now for the next pack. If this Heracross pack can agree with me. Okay. We got Lombre, Piplup, Apami, Murkrow, Bronzong, Darmanitan, Paldean Tauros, another Lombre, Baniri, Flygon Hollow. Okay? So, last pack Magic. Sorry, I need to just strain these out. Okay. So, last pack Magic. Check. If I get the Charizard, I will be fine. But I'm also fine with anything else. We'll just need to hope for the best. So, Darumaka, Bulltown, Baniri, another Togedemaru, Blowtorch, Crocodile, Meloetta, Toxel, Hollow Jumbo Ice Cream. Okay. Hey, an alternate art battle cage. That is actually nice. Nice though. I actually want to get at other arts. So let's just head to the recap. So first, the Yukamori Magnemite Switch card. I know it's like nothing different from any other Switch, but I need more Switch cards to build decks. Next, the Illustration Rare Piplup. Empoleon EX. The Mega Diancie EX, and then the Battle Cage Illustration Rare. Of course, though, so while it might not be a lot, That though, for a start, I'm actually pretty happy with the cards that I got. But I will be making more or card opening videos like this. Till then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.